There's another problem.
Beto must have upped the
But why would
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance then? Well, I'm sure. Anyway, the qualifying.
Hey, so even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think so. Paimon. In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be all right.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
You? You're the hero they're talking about? How am I supposed to win that?
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us. Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing. Come on, let's go sign up.
I knew it. So, what do you...
Impressive.
Well, So, come on.
All right. You fought well.
All right. You know, and since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top... For one thing. So?
Huh?
This is how Captain... Besides...
To be fair...
All right, I'm gonna... We're finally here, folks. The real
Your opponent has fought... You may well be... Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
All right, that's an...
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux class. I do not doubt your...
Relax. My guy's at the top of his...
Okay.
What you got?
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right! If you had a vision...
I wanted a Division 1, but mine? I lost interest of it. I fought and won.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to
No, I didn't. I only in
Wow!
if you have the chance in the future.
By the way...
Whether they'll be as so don't
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out.
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. What a stunning performance. I myself was a...
Maybe next...
Why, yes. He's the same one. I faltered for but a brief... Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong... Still, I'm sure he'll be no...
Hey there!
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch. His opponent was pretty freaked out. Why don't you dodge, they ask. Don't even get me started. I don't dare tell my master about this. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining.
Oh, alright.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we...
You gave an outstanding. I could sense that, but you were quick to adapt and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is a most invaluable. In fact,
I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
We wanted to ask...
Not exact. As for the guy, what's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew?
If that is the case, I haven't
Yeah.
It is true that I do not mean to given your talent,
Hang on.
gathering intelligence. Besides our favorite.
You bet... wait a...
However, come with me. Some. Now that we're alone, let me cut. You are skilled in manipulating the elements. That's right. If I'm not mistaken, since a young age, it is things of the...
As crazy as...
My humble ability to think a human could wield the elements with... And not to mention your...
Hey, stop!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain... So then,
It's nothing really. It's been a long... Honestly, you...
perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods. However, Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange. Now then.
Dodge this!
Delve into destiny.
will be frozen in time. Cool it!
Written in the stars. Let me scry.
Freeze!
Go on. Witness my rise.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him. He relies entirely on the element of surprise. In other words, as long as you remain please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity. The world is a...
You seem kind.
I desire to know. And what my apology for allowing me the honor of witnessing. So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are given in the outset, not to mention.
She sounds.
As far as I know, Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma... It goes without saying that the people locked within
Sounds a lot like.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, if you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day... the time...
Oh, right!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well. Let...
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clap! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now I'd like... He strikes fear into the...
Wow! I've been waiting for...
He strikes fear into the heart of Osile. I'm sure everyone... But today's final round will... As for our other combatant... he still hasn't arrived. Come on, what could be taking him? Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! We've got no other choice.
Wait a moment. Captain Beidou, perhaps we should check Traveler.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing and bribe?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never...
No need to worry. The vision was the prize that...
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation.
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an...
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
We'll see shortly.
Transfixed. This is fair. Laid bare. An impressive bounty.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Fate is upon you. Delves into destiny. May knowledge guide you.
My demon expelling mantra.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
the wind? What are you talking about? Oh, drat! If I only had a vision! Or if I could activate...
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. Namely, speed, stealth, and style.
You...
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your head. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine! Fine! I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now.
Aha! So
I'd intended to win the... After watching the since there was no use, I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow, you still managed to catch up to me. Drat. This should have gone differently. I know an empty threat when I hear one. Fine.
You know, according to...
You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final... It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your...
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go that far, do...
I never would have guessed you. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it!
Transfixed! Witness my rise! Late bear!
Yeah. Swift and merciful.
No! No! Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead!
He has... Put down the vision and leave.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for... It's up to you.
No.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it!
I take no pleasure in frightening others. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest... But unfortunately... Yes. From the moment I've tried many, though few tales. After seeing you... Come, why don't you give it a try? I see. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this...
Yeah, what's the...
The story begins with... He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in...
Kazu!
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then. It's time we return. Allow me to gather...
Huh? Did Beto leave?
If you're looking for the it seems that the crux... Captain Beto... But still...
The one who stole the... He knew he stood... In which case...
Huh? If that's the...
Paimon thought we...
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes.
Yes, I believe... But the voyage... In fact...
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather.
Let us not forget. Suffice it to say that, in the meantime...
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaning. One final word of...
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the... Now that I think about it.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? Oh, is that... The fleet is nearly... Captain Beidou sent me to come get you.
Seems Beidou...
Of course.
So you'll be heading off then? Weather the journey until we meet again. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
So there's another Catherine?
Well, I guess it's time for...
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us...
Just following orders.
Ah, you finally made. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone. Well, now we set sail for the.
Anchors away!
Ahoy there. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways.
You can blame your all. Though the fleet was fully up to. Now then, let me introduce everyone.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are.
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy...
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
Toma's resided on Rito for quite some. If you run into any problems here.
No.
Good.
All right.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter.
Fair seas, Captain Beto.
Now then, first things first. Don't. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
Hello? Please state your name, identity. You must be... Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time. No.
I just wanted to see...
I see. Okay. Your pick...
So, where...
The Outlander Affairs, they only check entry permit.
Sheesh. So it is...
Well, let's not... As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. Now, let's head over. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
You've completed the entry procedure.
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million? For a processing fee?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you...
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too.
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down!
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here!
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money. So it becomes a question of... So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth!
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in. Yes, but when you're an outlander, the most that overseas, that's how the international...
So it's a trade as...
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds...
I see. So this is the real purpose. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high. Huh. I was going to say nothing is...
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight.
Really? Wow! The Rito fit?
I mean, it will take all the resources I have. Connections come at a high price, you understand? In fact, there's no real... I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Here's the situation. Recently, the head of the association...
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all your... good.
We heard the association has...
Yes, left...
The Sakoku...
But it's not the root cause... No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is... Those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh,
That's right. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason,
crystal marrow.
something that most of us... Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay off... But then we found... now... Exactly. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens... But this is a Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss...
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do? But Kreese is that...
right.
Okay.
I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff. Hey, if...
Got it! We're...
Enjoy the blessing of Lesser Lord Kusanali. An Aishan blessing now 10% off.
It's not like I'll get any customers.
Love her freedom.
Which one should I choose?
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade...
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even... There are ways to...
Hey, what?
Get out of here. Go on.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea.
That was quick. You resolved it already?
Actually, we're having a little...
No? Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand. Oh, that guy? He used to be a... I can only assume he must have found himself a... Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside, the International Trade Association...
So he left the association and turned...
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
Really? Is that all you need?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
A touch of frost! What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste it. Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking about... Mondstadt? Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. Oh, my hometown.
It's working!
So, trying to play my... Huh? What is...
Just close your eyes already!
You mean... the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants. Xiao lanterns.
This guy has a really active...
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. You mean, the folk... Often, I'll sneak down to the I run into folks from the...
well...
They're so I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest... Alright. I'll tell you the whole story.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them.
So come on! Get it off your chest! What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the... They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stock... Once the merchants run out...
It's just...
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's evidence. Now that I think... As it happened...
Really?
My blade.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him!
Love for freedom. Which should I choose? I need to think about it.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
Ah, Ryoko, how's...
Huh? Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye. If only we made less noise.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him!
I need to think about it. Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Ah,
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
come out, I can see you! Who are you? Why are you following me?
Uh-oh! Seems like he's noticed us.
Enjoy the blessing of Lesser Lord Kusanali. An Aisha blessing now 10% off.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Keijiro! It's...
After him!
Sorry.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
Ah, Ryoko, how's...
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us. He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. Too close! That's too close! He'll notice. He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the trade association clique still needs to be brought into line. What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Ah, drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried some...